Screaming? So can you imagine hundreds of birds making that sound? That would kind of tend to wake you up, right?
That is pretty impressive, but you know what?
Yeah.
I think I might have an animal that is louder than that.
Wait, I don't know about you, but my eardrums are ringing out to that, so I can't imagine. Anyway, well, so, again, these birds are pretty fascinating. They're very intelligent birds. They're about as smart as a 2 to 4-year-old child, and they also live like upwards of 80 years. So imagine if you get one of these birds as a pet. Could very well outlive you. Something to consider. Now,
Now you want to talk about loud?
Sure.
I have a loud animal.
Oh, I see.
And it is the Kookaburra from Australia. But not any Kookaburra, the laughing Kookaburra.
Uh-huh.
And you guys want to hear how loud he can be? Okay.
Impress us, Chris. Impress us a little. Your bird definitely has that sustained loudness where this guy is.
He goes loud and long. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, again, we're talking about camouflage. Obviously, that Kookaburra is well camouflaged.
Dark on the top,
light on the bottom. Yeah, same way. And
he's gonna fall off the steps.
We're probably designed for sitting
did.
up the tree, like the type of tree.
I wouldn't let him go anymore.
Yeah, because the trees in Australia are not very colorful like the rainforest. So
Here he
he has
goes.
all the bright colors and stuff. But I am noticing that they're both birds, but
Give him
their
some
beaks
food or
look
something.
very different.
Very different now. As you can
He's
see now,
leaving.
the macaw
Oh, there he
here,
goes.
all parrots
He's
have
gonna
that
fall off.
long curved beak, which is perfect for scooping out big chunks of fruit. Vegetation, plants they like to eat. And another really amazing thing, these birds are actually so intelligent that a lot of the plants they eat contain toxins, some poisonous substances, which might make them sick. These birds are so smart. They'll go out to a riverbank and they'll take big beaks full of that clay, which contains minerals, to neutralize.
Oh, to neutralize.
Poison, toxins in their stomach. So
That is pretty smart.
that's that. They're very smart birds. Now, I see your Kookaburra, which is much longer.
He has a pointy beak, and that's because he's a member of the kingfisher family. He's actually the largest member.
King of fishers.
And there you go. And what he would do is he would fish and swoop down and grab and stab fish with that beak. But in Australia, there's not a lot of places to fish.
That's true in Australia.
So he's had to adapt a little differently. So instead of fishing for fish, he fishes for the large bugs, insects. It could be snakes, lizards, little mice, whatever.
Yeah.
And unlike other birds of prey, like hawks and eagles, have very strong feet and talons. His feet aren't strong enough to really kill his prey, so he has to find a different way to do that too. It's kind of gross, but what he does.
I think we're up for it, Chris.
Okay. He's well, it is before life, so hopefully it doesn't ruin your life.
Wow.
He holds it in his beak. He takes it up to a rock or a stump, and he takes that animal and he beats
Quinn,
it over
watch
and
out.
over and over.
Watch out.
Oh, you're excited about that, aren't you?
He says, "Ooh, that's exciting."
Oh, yeah. We're getting excited about that. There we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's gonna beat that animal over and over and over to kill it. You gotta tenderize your meat, right, before you eat it. So he tenderizes it, he smashes it
A
all
little
up.
hammer he can.
Yep. And you gotta break up all the bones and stuff, make it all tender, and then he can swallow it down with one bite.
That's
So-
impressive. Well, I'm impressed by that behavior. But Chris,
What?
Here.
macaw friend here, he can have that curved beak, fairly strong feet. He will use that feet like a set of hands. He'll pick up his seeds and nuts and
pull on.
Yeah, but not only that, he can actually demonstrate the amazing ability to mimic other animals. He can do animal impressions.
Really? What type of animal?
We shall find out.
Okay.
Observe.
All right.
Watch this.
It's a macaw.
He's a macaw.
And now it is?
And now he